If you love something, let it go. If it comes back to you, it's yours. If it doesn't, it never was. Hi, I'm HC, and watching this video until the end will help you understand yourself deeper than you understand it now. Stay tuned. Although letting go may often be the logical and sound decision to make, it is likely to not be the easiest. Letting go of someone you love can feel counterintuitive and bring forth feelings of being lost, alone, and without help and guidance. However, letting go may be the very thing needed to move forward on your journey through life in a positive and constructive way. Knowing how to let go of someone you love is important because being attached to something that is no longer serving your truth or that is inadvertently doing you harm can lead to living a life of conflict, attached to the past and to what you believe could have been. And this is why knowing how to let go of someone you love is such an important part of you becoming your best you. So, without further ado, here are the steps on how to let go of someone you love. Step 1. Make a choice. The first step to letting go is knowing what letting go means to you. Simply put, it is understanding what you are doing and why you are doing it. When we are distraught, we often flirt with the idea of being without someone that we are used to, but it is important to understand the implication of what that may cause. Ask yourself, how do I feel when I'm around this person? Why do I need to let go? Do I feel drained when I am with this person, or am I energized? Did this person do something to me? Can that thing be forgiven? Am I respecting myself by keeping this circumstance alive? Always remember, just because you are used to something, it does not mean that it should be. Let's say you're used to only drinking sodas and having very little water throughout your day. Just because you have been fine so far does not mean that it is a good habit to have going forward. To make a choice is to welcome change so that you can harbor better outcomes on your journey to being true to you. Step 2. Hold yourself accountable. Despite how you may feel about the situation, it is important to accept and understand the role that you played in the situation's escalation. To hold yourself accountable in this context is to understand and accept that if a relationship is at a point of deterioration, you also played a part in its expiration. Always remember, as the saying goes, it takes two to tango, and acknowledging your role will help with self-understanding, as well as help you accept the potential personal changes needed to harbor more fruitful relationships in the future. Always remember, it's always more convenient to make the facts fit your program than to let your program fit the facts. Therefore, always consider accountability so that you can make the most sound decisions going forward on your journey. Step 3. Take the time to heal. To heal in this context is to accept your choice to let go. Letting go of someone that you love is like recovering from a wound. And in the same way, you will need time to heal and to recalibrate. Similar to if you happen to fall down and sprain your ankle. Although you bandage the wound up, it does not mean that you should start running around as if you were never injured, nor does it mean that you should go back to the situation that caused you to sprain your ankle and do the same thing over again. When letting go of someone you love, consider time to heal as if it was a physical wound. This process is very important because, as the saying goes, hurt people tend to hurt people. And without taking the time to heal, you risk bringing the same pain into future relationships and staining its potential from the very beginning. As said by social media personality, the oracle reads you, healing starts when we can recognize the part that we play in our suffering. When we fail to question our thoughts, break old patterns, or end toxic relationships, we are the ones who suffer in the long run. Step 4. Trust your decision. To trust your decision means to understand and accept that you are not out of line to have boundaries. There is a reason that you feel the way you feel, and there is a reason that you are now thinking the way that you think. Although it is true that new conclusions can always be brought forward, it is important to not factor yourself out of the reasoning to why you must let that person go. The way you feel and think is just as important as any other person in the situation. After we let someone go, we tend to think about the good times and imagine that things would be so different if I had done this, or things would have worked out if I had just not said this, or if I would have just said that. But always remember, you were always who you were, and who you were at the time made the best decision that you could have made, considering all the factors present at the time of letting go. Therefore, if you are where you are today, wiser and more able to discern truth from non truth, and the person that you decided to let go is not a part of your reality, it is most probably for a reason. Step 5. Appreciate the process. It is important to consider that if you have come to this conclusion, it is because a change was needed. To appreciate the process is to accept the role that your thoughts and emotions played in this outcome, and to understand that change is a part of the progression of life. To appreciate the process is to accept that love can exist in many forms, and sometimes that means that you will have to share that love from afar. But it can also mean that a period of separation was needed in order for the relationship to continue to grow. Appreciating the process is to stop trying to bend reality to fit the narrative that you feel is needed, and to allow life to be and for the truth to live. Appreciating the process is understanding that life is impermanent in nature. Therefore, it is to appreciate every moment that you share with the people that you love, because no one knows what tomorrow may bring. Appreciate that if you love something, you may have to let it go in order for it to continue to grow. Because, as said by American hip hop artist DMX, if you love something, let it go. If it comes back to you, it's yours. If it doesn't, it never was. So that's it, Howell family. Those are the 5 steps on how to let go of someone you love and to start moving forward today. Thank you for watching this video until the end. You are appreciated. Post a comment below to let people know how letting go of someone that you love has helped you on your journey. Like and share this video, and consider subscribing to this channel if you haven't already. I'll see you here next time on Howell Consultations, the how-to being true to you.